What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF back with another pregame live stream as the Lakers get set to face the Minnesota Timberwolves. Come a little late. I was waiting for the starting lineups and all that good stuff, which just got dropped about 3 minutes ago. But Isaiah Thomas might make his debut, maybe won't. Who knows? Unfortunately, we are missing Austin Reeves. The good side of that is that we did get Russell Westbrook back. He tested out of COVID protocols, so that's the good news and the quick update on Russ. Who else? I mean, we're missing a ton of players. Still missing Malik Monk, who thought he was going to be cleared to play, and then at the last minute, Malik Monk was not cleared to play, so scratch him off the list. Kendrick Nunn entered COVID protocols as well, so that there's that. We still missing Dwight and THT as well, so still missing 5 players, but we get Isaiah Thomas, Russell Westbrook back tonight, and we have more than enough firepower to weather the storm. Also on the Minnesota Timberwolves side, what's up? What's up, everybody? Also on the Minnesota Timberwolves side, they are missing Anthony Edwards and Terrion Prince, who both entered league health and safety protocols. So, yeah, he said, "Do you think Thomas plays tonight, Dan?" You know what? Good question. I don't know, man. This coach is very unpredictable. They asked him the same thing, and he said depending on the game. So I'm assuming if we go by 15 or 20, he might. If not, I don't know. To be honest with you, man. But let's hope for the best because it's a good story, and I hope he gets to showcase his talent and show the league that he's still capable of getting buckets. That way, if he doesn't fit in with us for some reason, he'll still be able to, find himself a nice little roster spot. Man, I'm cheering for the kid individually. Hey, what up? Just here. He said phone calls. Yes, sir. Big baby. We do a phone call Friday. We do it post game now during the recap after the first 15 or 20 minutes. We recap the game, hit the comment section, and then we'll go live and do the call. So stay tuned for that after the game. Big baby, baby. He said, what's happening to Reeves? Well, he entered safety protocols as well. A lot of the league is going down with this. They're even considering, for vaccinated players to still play them, even though they're not passing the test. So, the league doesn't want to lose any more money. Talk about money. This starting lineup is not the business, man, because it's Anthony Davis at the 5, LeBron at the 4, Kent Bazemore. Yes, you heard it here. Kent Bazemore by default. No Austin Reeves, no Malik Monk, no THT. So Kent Bazemore is gonna get the call today. He's starting at the shooting guard, and then Russell Westbrook at the point. So no Kent Bazemore off the bench, but the bad news is he's starting. What do you guys think of that? That's a little shaky, right? I don't know. The good news is that we don't have to see him off the bench. The bad news is he's starting. So our bench is a bit depleted too, so I wouldn't be shocked if Isaiah does get the call. But I expect Rondo to get the minutes before Isaiah Thomas. Why not Ellington? Yeah, Ellington is starting. So it's Russell Westbrook, Ellington, Anthony Davis, LeBron, and Kent Bazemore. So yeah, Ellington is definitely starting, and that's good news too because he was huge for us last game, including hitting the shot to send it into overtime. But tonight we face the Timberwolves. This is a team that's been up and down this season. They've been struggling, guys. And the bad news for them is they're missing Anthony Edwards, somebody who's been balling out for them. So, the last time we met with them, the Timberwolves held the Lakers to a season low 83 points, and they beat us by 24. So this is not a team we could take lightly. This is a team we have to come out here and we have to swing for the fences, treat them like a real contender, even though they're never a contender. It's the Timberwolves we're talking about here. But we have to come out here and play, man. Last time we faced them, Karl Anthony Towns snatched Anthony Davis's soul. So I would love to see some heart from AD here. And I would love to see him get him back for that, man, because I'm talking about he just totally destroyed him on both ends of the floor. So please, AD has to wake up here tonight. I expect a big game from him. LeBron James continues to be phenomenal. Russell Westbrook under control, and we should have a victory. Obviously, we don't have all of our role players. We're missing a ton of them. No Austin Reeves, no THT, no Malik Monk, no Dwight Howard, etc. Right? But the good news is, listen, due to the shortage of players, we may be able to see some G League two-way players. That's the good news. More good news is that Trevor Ariza was upgraded from doubtful to questionable for the game. So push comes to shove, if we need an extra body, you may see Trevor Ariza out there for limited minutes, although I doubt it. Frank Vogel is very strict about his stuff. Um, Just here says that's not a smart move to play vax players who have indecisive test results. Could make things worse. I don't know. But yes, it's all about the money. It is. It is, unfortunately. And it's all about the money. I mean, the Brooklyn Nets have lost so many players that they're now calling Kyrie Irving to come back and play for them. So guess who wins the battle between Kyrie and the Nets? Kyrie won the standoff, and now he's going to be allowed to play away games. So yeah, this is a weird, wonky time for the NBA. Of course, the NBA doesn't want to put a pause or even talk about the situation because they lost so much revenue the last time before we went into the bubble. So they're just looking for ways to continue the money train rolling, and that's a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing for the fans that don't want to miss a beat of basketball, but it's a bad thing for the players because now we're going to get marquee matchups with G League players in it instead of the main thing, right? So it's a double-edged sword, and I wouldn't like to be walking the thin line that the commissioner is walking. He said, Dan, I saw that Ariza was made available because the Lakers don't have enough players. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we may see him. We may see him, limited minutes. We may not. My boy Lamarius says, I stand with Kyrie. Trust me, so do I. So do I. Anytime the man can beat the corporation, I always go for the root for the underdog, and he's in his rights, regardless of whether people agree with him or not. He's in his rights to make his own decisions. This is America after all. Dan, I saw that Ariza was made available. Yeah, I already read that one. The question is, which player off the bench is going to have a career night against us? I don't like that question, Jordan. But you're right. It tends to be always the no-name players that go off. Matter of fact, last pregame, I told you guys, watch out for Jalen Brunson. Now he's a great player in college, man. I love watching Jalen Brunson. I think I had him in one of the Lakers scouting reports when we had a late first-round pick before we traded it. And he went off against us. So we have to prevent today's Jalen Brunson because we can't afford to get, with the depleted roster we have, whatever role players we play. And it's a bummer that we don't get to see Austin Reeves out there back-to-back career nights, 13 and then 15 with a game winner. I really would have liked to see the encore and what he could do tonight. But unfortunately, we don't get to see him. It kills momentum. It ruins the chemistry a little bit. It's been hard for this team to be 100% healthy on the court and available all year long. If it wasn't a suspension, it was COVID protocols. If it wasn't that, it was an injury. So let's just hope for the best moving forward. We need these guys to gel rather quickly here at this point in the season. Black Diamond says, I don't expect anything from Anthony Davis. Let you see it's what you get if he doesn't play tonight. It will be a horrible loss. What you see is what you get with AD. I think he has a lot more to offer, man. And I really hope that Anthony Davis, AD the Giant, wakes up, because if not, we could be in trouble. He's a DTLF. We got this today. The King wants his revenge. And I always feel good. Any team that has LeBron or in the past Kobe or any player like that, I feel good about our chances. But I'm not so much concerned about LeBron. I know he's going to show up. It's everybody else tonight that I worry about. Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook. Who's going to step up? Russell, so far this season, would you guys agree with me that he's probably I'm on the border on this one, but has he been the second best player after LeBron? I think he has. I think he's been the most consistent player after LeBron, as far as the 1-2 punch. And I really need Anthony Davis to be that guy because he's so big, so skilled, so versatile that he needs to be the 2 punch. We're not even asking him to be the number 1 at this point. We're just asking him to be that number 2 in order for us to be successful. Because as good as Russell has been, he from the field, he's going to be inconsistent. He's not always going to knock down shots. Sometimes he's going to force stuff and all that. But Anthony Davis, being the 7-footer that he is, with the footwork and the basketball IQ, if he puts that to work and he plays with energy, passion, and effort, he should easily be the number 2 on this team. So I don't know how we went from wanting him to be the number 1 and to carry the torch to begging him to be the number 2. And I don't like it. So let's see what happens. He said, bro, yes, 100%. I wouldn't want him to fall. Who's our third? By default, Anthony Davis by default, but at times he doesn't even look like that. So we need AD to step up tonight, especially, man. I really listen. The two things I want to see tonight. Number one, I want to see Isaiah Thomas give me a 10 to 15 point game at least, and hopefully he gets more than 15 to 20 minutes, because I want him to make a mark. That way, even if he doesn't fit in this roster for whatever reason, he will find a home. That's number one. Number two thing I want to see tonight, I want to see Anthony Davis get his revenge game because Karl Towns ate his ass up last game, man. No homo, but he destroyed him like in the paint. And the third thing I want to see is just hopefully some role player steps up, whether that be IT or any combination of role players, Carmelo. But we can really use these guys to step up tonight because we're missing tons of players. So let's see what happens. Those are the top three things. What do you guys want to see out of this game? What do you guys expect? What's the number one thing Laker fans want to see? My boy said, "What are you eating for the game?" He said, "I love eating pizza and wings, watching the Laker games." Oh man. No, actually, I ate. I had something a little bit healthier. I had some Wobble Grill, some fried rice and some grilled chicken. Wobble Grill, man. When you want something a little bit lighter, because I've been eating a lot of junk lately. And I was on the go. I did a favor for a friend, so I was on the go today. But yeah, Wobble Grill is what I got on the way home. He said, "Hey, AD, dropping 50 tonight. I got it on a ticket." You know what, Andre? I'm gonna call you Andre the Goat if he does, because this would be great. This is exactly what the doctors ordered. We need an aggressive game from Anthony Davis. We need him to put up the stats. We need him to go hard at Karl Towns, because like I said, Karl Towns looked like the better player of the two. And I know it's only one game. Don't want to be a prisoner of the moment. But a lot of people were saying we should trade him for Karl Towns after that game. I'm like, no, I still believe wholeheartedly AD's a better player. It's just he needs to show it. Enough excuses and enough holding his hand. Come out here and kill it, man. Kill these little Timberwolf pups. They're not the Timberwolves, they're the Cubs, man. Let's come in here and destroy it. He said, Lakers said they are acquiring Ben Simmons. No, they're not. Stop it. He said, he can't let Cat get him twice. For reals, Karl-Anthony Towns is a great player and a great talent, but we're clearly the better team, and we got to show it on the court. They blew us out last game. We can't have that in our house. We can't have that, man. Especially if they're wearing those ugly neon yellow uniforms, the Timberwolves, where they look like the crossing guard from your local elementary school. Like, no, we can't lose to that team. That's an ugly uniform, man. The Timber Pups, we got to put them down tonight. He said, "I'm rushing to get back home, so having caught up with the news, IT playing today. He's available for the team now. I can't predict whether he'll play or not. If he does, though, I do want him to go off, at least offensively. We know he's liable to get cooked at times defensively because of his height and his lack of athleticism at this point of his career. But offensively, it'd be so nice if he can give me a 10-point game plus. If he gives us a 20 or plus, I'd be super hyped, man. But as long as it all translates to the win, let's not lose sight of what's important. And I think this is why Rob said if depending on the game flow, he will play IT or not. Because I think if it's a close game, he probably won't play him. The last thing you want to throw is a defensive liability if it's a really, really close game, right? So I just hope the best, man. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope he gets PT and it results in a win. Best case scenario for us. He said, sad that Austin entered health and safety protocols. Yeah, I know, bro. I really wanted to see him play today, especially after that game winner. That confidence is going to be through the roof as far as the shooting. He's going to feel like he can shoot it from anywhere. Sup, Dan? I would also like to see Rondo play tonight. Yes. What's up, Victor? How you doing, bro? I would love to see Rondo play. He hasn't played it in quite a while, so this is a golden opportunity for him to be the second guard off the bench after Russ goes to the bench. Or even Wayne Ellington. I'd love to see Russ come in and give us some good minutes. Hopefully he gives us some good minutes. They even sent him down to the G League. That's how long it was since he played. So they sent him down to the G League so he can get his legs under him and just keep his body warm and ready. He said, no Laker jersey in an Anthony Edwards post tonight. What? Wait, what? What is Ashley talking about? No Laker jerseys in an Anthony Edwards post tonight? I have no idea what you're talking about, Ashley. I'm like confused. So AD has to go for 30 plus today. At least I would like to see that. Yes, absolutely. I have my man right here. He put in a bet. He said AD was going to drop 50. So I hope you're right, bro. Oh, okay. You're talking about a poster dunk. Okay, Ashley, I got you. Yeah, that's the good news. Yeah, we definitely don't want to get posterized by Ant-Man for surely. Dan, who's our backup shooting guard? You know what? Shandy Brown Jr. probably the way things are looking. Yep. Okay, I got you, Ashley. I got you. She said, Kevin said, man, Reese protocols, thanks for the bad news. Woj. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, but this is the new era we're living in. Every day is some form of weird or bad news, and I'm not liking it. I'm not digging it. He said Trevor Ariza is in uniform tonight, but probably not going to play. Yeah, that's what I heard. But who knows? Who knows? If it's a blowout, maybe they give him some run so he can warm up. Best case scenario, listen, I just want to win. Whether it's competitive or not, I just want to win. But I hope along the way AD gets his buckets. I hope that along the way Isaiah Thomas gets his minutes. That would all be nice. And you know, a storybook type of night. I thought Ant was in protocols as well. No, not anymore. Yes, I believe he is. I think he's out for the game for sure. Last I checked. Dom K, what's up, bro? Definitely got this. I hope so, man. I hope so. But with all these injuries and all these moving pieces and new acquisition and let's see what type of rhythm the Lakers can catch tonight. Yo, did y'all see Spider-Man No Way Home? No, Rob, I have not seen it. So please don't talk about it. I know it's a great movie. You know, everybody's been reading all the reviews. I can't wait to see it. I bought ticket. Well, my girl bought tickets for me to go see it a day after my birthday. So I'm gonna go see it on the 21st. And so yes, please nobody spoil it. I'm gonna go see it with my whole family. So yeah, we got tickets for us and our whole family. So we couldn't see it early because the only tickets they had available in my local theater were up front, and nobody. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to go to the movies and watch the movies all with my neck all twisted up. And yeah, it's not enjoyable. I like to sit in the back or in the middle at least. At least. He said for my B day, yes, sir. He said, I got it scoring 81 and DJ scoring 50. Imagine that. Imagine if Isaiah Thomas has a historic game tonight. I'm not talking about 81 because that's not realistic. Only GOATs score 81. But imagine if Isaiah drops a nice little 20-plus point game. That would be so nice, man. But I'm not going to hold my breath for it. We all know Frank Vogel loves his defense, and Isaiah Thomas is not necessarily a career defender. He said, Dan, today's my birthday, bro. I just turned 29. Can we get a win? Yes, sir. Happy birthday. Everybody wish Dom K a happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to you, bro. And let's get this dub for you. For reals, man. Extra motivation. Who will start at center? Anthony Davis, Craig. Anthony Davis is starting at center. For those of you just tuning in now, I got the whole starting lineup right here. So it's point guard Russ, shooting guard Wayne Ellington, small forward Kent Bazemore. Yes, you heard it's not a nightmare. Kent Bazemore starting. And then LeBron James at the 4, Anthony Davis at the 5. Yeah, major happy birthday to Dom K, man. That's what's up, bro. What's up, Jarvis? I like that name too, by the way. It reminds me of Iron Man. Hey, big baby. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure, my good friend. You say, you the GOAT. Thank you for always inspiring me, man. You're the main reason I started a YouTube channel. It's music to my ears, man. You know what? We could all inspire each other. We can all inspire each other little by little. I was inspired the other day that one of the younger kids on this channel told me he was doing a report in his class. He did a presentation on me. That's like the ultimate honor, man. I never thought I would hear those words out of anybody. So I was truly honored, and it's a blessing, man, that y'all truly show the kid love like that. Yes, you're a Sagittarius as well. That's what's up, Kevin. Great minds, baby. Great minds. Dan, did you know Isaiah Thomas and Avery Bradley are childhood friends? What a great way for childhood friends to play for your great Lakers organization. That is cool, man, and I hope they get to share the floor. I'm not sure if IT is going to make the roster, though. It depends on how he plays, right? But I will say I'm truly rooting for the kid. Like, man, it would be nice to have another scorer. The only thing is that we already have so many guards, so it would have to make sense only if we, hypothetically speaking, cut Kent Bazemore. But even then, man, even if we cut Kent Bazemore, we're losing size. So my main goal is just for Isaiah Thomas to showcase his talent. Hopefully Frank blesses him enough to give him some PT. and then he can showcase his talent. Just in case he doesn't make it here, he'll make it somewhere because he deserves to be somewhere, man. I know there's roster spots that are up for grabs in this league. So anybody who can get buckets like IT should definitely have a team. So he said, I told y'all, you inspired people. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate that, man. Y'all inspire me. Just telling me those kind of stories is inspirational for me to keep grinding harder, man. He said, Dan, you should make a video with Laker Nation. That would be an honor. That would be an honor. Hey, hit my line. I'm open. I'm flexible. Love my Lakers. Absolutely, Tara. We all love them. We all love the Lakers. And you know what? If the Lakers win tonight, we will get our 4th win in a row. Let's hope it happens because I'm starting to see that the Lakers are trying to turn the corner. I won't officially mention it till we hit our 5 to 6 game win streak, but they're trying to turn the corner slowly. It'd be nice if we can continue to rack up wins right before the Christmas Day matchup. But we need everything we can get, guys. We're 3 games over 500 currently, and we're going up against a very formidable Timberwolves team. Even though they don't have Ant-Man, I believe they still have D'Angelo, Karl Towns. They have some hoopers over there. So we're missing plenty of our own. So it should be a battle. But as long as we execute, we got to do what we got to do. Hip Hop RJ on the beat says, am I a rapper? I don't know. Am I? I like to consider myself more of a music lover, musician, artist. I sing, I rap, I compose, I write, I vocal engineer. So yeah, listen to my stuff on the YouTube channel for sure, man. For sure. He said, hi, Dan. Russell Westbrook is cleared to play tonight as if he just entered health and safety protocols yesterday. Scale of 1 to 10, how shocked Russell Westbrook cleared health and safety protocols so quickly. Well, what I've been hearing, Jabari, is that they, whenever they go, the test comes back positive. I don't know what type of test they're using or whatever, but it's not clear. So they have to keep retesting. And if they clear like 4 or 5 tests in a row, they get cleared back, right, out of safety protocol. So, they get cleared back. You say, you look like one a little bit. I do. Appreciate you, man. Hey, that's a compliment. I'll take that as a compliment. But yeah, go ahead, man. I got my tracks right here on the YouTube channel. So a false positive. There you go. That's what they're calling it. Something like that. So that's the good news, is that Russell did clear the safety protocols. Let's see who else over the next couple of days can come back to the Lakers. Malik Monk thought he had cleared it. He even flew out to meet up with the team, and then I saw his little emoji of disappointment because he's not going to be able to join the team yet. So my boy Jason said, Dan, Kanye or Drake? Ooh, that's a hard question. Listen, if Kanye would have never went loopy and dropped all these weird albums, I would have said Kanye hands down. But ever since then, I mean, Drake's still making bangers and hits. I don't know, man. It's a coin flip. It depends what you're into. I'm still more of a fan of the old Kanye stuff, Graduation, all that good stuff. That's me though. But Drake is pretty cool too, man. I can't hate on Drake. I know he makes music for females mostly, but I can't hate on him. He's a hit maker, man, and I aspire to be one too. So I don't hate on no artist. I respect the craft because I myself know what it's like, right? He said, okay, I'm gonna check him out. Check him out, bro. I got bars. He said Kanye produces his own. Yeah, he's more of an iconic artist for me personally. He's somebody I looked up to growing up, man. He went from writing lyrics and verses for artists to producing his own stuff and his own beats. It's truly spectacular. Hey, man, don't say that, Tim. Come on, bro. That's racist, man. No racism over here, man. We love all races over here. He said Kanye's better than the light-skinned Drake. I'm not even going to say what you called him, but come on, bro. All love, man. All love. You cannot say that Drake is not talented. Even if you don't like his music, the one thing you can't say is that he's not talented. So, yeah, Dom K knows what's up. See, the birthday boy even schooling you right there. He's a hit maker. I agree with that 110%. He is a hit maker for sure. But all right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. I'll see you guys right here for the post game. Don't forget, it's phone call Friday, so make sure to call in, man. And we're definitely, going to link up and talk some basketball after the game. Hopefully we're talking positive and not annoyed and upset. So thank you guys so much for tuning in right now. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you after the Lakers game. Go Lakers, baby. Go Lakers.